much is it?
How much?
How much does India owe Japan? How much did Japan lend to India?
Namaste everyone. Today I'm going to watch an interesting video called How Japan is Helping Build India into a Powerhouse. Interesting theme. Okay, are you ready to see how Japan is helping India become a superpower? Okay, let's watch.
All the nations it has helped in the continent, one of them has always stood out: India. India is slowly becoming the next economic powerhouse,
Yes, absolutely.
and is expected to rival the United States and China in the coming decades.
Yes.
Japan, a country that is lagging behind due to its collapsing
sadly,
demography,
yes.
has been helping India's economy. Its assistance ranges from equity acquisitions to technical cooperations, and most importantly, as for our today's topic, debt.
Debt.
Yes, Japan has always been a lender to many nations, and India is no exception to it. Japan is doing these through many factors, from its official government representative known as the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or even through private institutions, like those Japanese banking companies. And this form of loan to India has helped push the country to build infrastructure. And to top it off, it is also known that India has always been a top recipient
really?
of Japan's
I
ODA.
didn't- I had
So
no
the
idea.
most important question is arguably, how much is it?
How much?
How much does
How much?
India owe Japan? How much did Japan lend to India? Well, it is quite a difficult figure to summarize. First, what we need to understand is that Japan has been lending to India for decades. And some of them have been paid, some have not. It is also known that Japanese loans have interest rates as low as 0.01%. One could argue that these are basically free money at this point. What is there for Japan to gain?
Yeah,
Nothing.
free.
In fact, they
It's
may
free.
even lose out to inflation due to its extremely low interest rate. Yet, what does India gain? A lot. But to truly understand the quantitative figures behind Japan's loans to India, let us take a close look at some key data points published officially. First, we have the so-called JICA, the official government agency. Through JICA, Japan has lent India billions of dollars, or in Japanese yen, trillions. These are done through what Japan calls as Official Development Assistance, or ODA. One data source that estimates between 2010 to 2020, Japan has committed over 3.1 trillion Japanese yen
Wow.
for infrastructure projects in India.
Too many.
That's nearly 30 billion US dollars. That is massive, and that has helped the country a lot. Another data set published by MOFA has shown that Japan, until 2016, has sent over 53 trillion Japanese yen to India. That is also another big figure. These 53 trillion yen is denoted as loan aid. And as per the official report, it goes to different sources of the country, from sewage treatments to building bridges and roads, and even more metro projects. Further, most of these loans are not sent as a US dollar. Instead, they are sent as Japanese yen.
Yen?
Now, of course, we really can't name every single project that Japan has helped India for, but we already know a lot. And to give just a few examples of some of the most significant, these are the dedicated freight corridor project, where Japan has sent over 116 billion yen for its phase 2 to the Mumbai
Is
Ahmedabad
this
high-speed
Shinkansen,
railway,
like a Shinkansen?
which, according to a March 2023 press release, saw the disbursement of over 300 billion Japanese yen.
Wow.
Now, after the government-sourced money, we are still forgetting one factor: the private sector.
Private sector.
Yes, Japanese financial institutions play a huge role in India's economy. Although, of course, not as big as the government. But like JICA, there really is no singular figure, as these loans are extended with a vast array of history and data. But to give you a clue of what it may actually look like, we can see some examples. See, in June 2023, a two-step loan was announced to the State Bank of India. The Japan Bank for International Cooperation, along with Mitsubishi UFJ Bank and
I have this
Sumitomo Mitsui
bank
Banking
account.
Corporation, has signed a 13.5 billion yen loan to the State Bank of India.
Wow.
The money, according to the official press release, is going to be used for the development and operation of the city gas distribution network business run by AGP City Gas Private Limited in India. Another loan by Japan Bank for International Cooperation in March 2023 saw a 2.6 billion yen, co-financed again by Sumitomo Mitsui, to Indian company Antony Lara Renewable Energy Limited to help fund waste-to-energy projects in India. Now JBIC has extended billions of loans to India, whether through the state bank or through private sectors. But we can already see what's going on here. Japan's banking sector has indeed been helping lend out loans to India's private sector. Now, thirdly, we must also not forget about a crucial and hidden factor, the Asian Development Bank. ADB, a regional development bank, has a history in India. ADB, which is stationed in the Philippines, is actually a somewhat Japanese-led bank. What we mean is that Japan has always been amongst the largest shareholders of the bank. And its president since its inception in 1966 has also been Japanese. Now, ADB has operations in India since 1986, and according to its official website, it has cumulative commitments of over $59.7 billion worth of projects and technical assistance. You may already see just how important India is to Japan. Not only are they present through official ODA, through Japanese banks, or even through a regional development bank stationed outside the country, they are basically one of India's, if not actually India's biggest development partners out there. The funny thing about all these, as we noted earlier, is that Japanese loans tend to come with very small interest rates. You can see these through the official JICA website, where they publish individual projects along with details about interest rates, length of repayments, and other minuscule details. But what really matters is that most interest rates sit at 0.1 to even 0.01%. And as we noted earlier, if India takes out a loan that has an interest rate of 0.01%, then it would be a huge win for the Indian economy. For the Japanese economy, on the other hand, how can they profit from 0.01%?
Yes, I have a question.
It would be a no-brainer to just invest it in other investment vehicles out there. Yet, they still chose to lend it to India. Now you ask why? Well, it's simple. Diplomacy, regional stability and security, historical ties, trade relations, and economic considerations. But most importantly, of course, it's all about diplomacy. These low interest rates not only boost Japan's diplomatic relations, but also influence trade and reputation. So at the end of the day, we can say it's a win-win situation.
Win-win?
But anyway, do let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.
I definitely think it's a great idea to invest in India. It's a rapid growing country with a lot of potential. I believe that Japan can play a significant role in its development. I hope Japan and India can build a strong and lasting relationship. Both countries share many values, such as democracy, freedom, and commitment to economic development. However, I was a bit surprised by the low interest rate on the loan. I understand that India needs to attract foreign investment, but I also think it's important to ensure that the benefits are shared fairly with the Indian people. Many Japanese people often ask, why doesn't the Japanese government invest more in its own people? I agree completely. We need to do more to support our citizens, especially our young people, so that they can reach their full potential. I've seen similar opinions on social media. It's clear that many people are concerned about the government's priorities. In fact, Japan's investment in its own people ranks 37th out of 38 OECD countries. This is shameful statistics, and we need to do it better. Many Japanese students rely on student loans to pay for university, which can be a huge burden and distract them from their studies. It's a serious problem in Japan, and we need to find solutions. Of course, I understand that investing in other countries and investing in one's own people are different issues, but I've heard similar concerns on social media and I can relate to them. Regardless, investing in India is a very wise decision. It's a country with a bright future, and I'm confident that Japan can benefit from a strong partnership with India. I hope Japan and India can continue to strengthen their relationship. As fellow democracies, Japan and India can form a strong alliance to ensure peace and stability in Asia. Thank you so much for watching this video until the very end. Your support is truly valued. If this video resonated with you, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement means the world to me. I am also eager to hear your perspectives, so do leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you believe this video could benefit others, please share it with your friends and family on WhatsApp or any other social media platform. Once again, thank you for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. See you. ありがとう。バイバイ。
東京生まれヒップホップ育ち悪そうなやつは大体友達そんな10代送ってないから俺のリアルを歌うよ俺は岐阜県生まれインターネット育ちカボスやってる大体友達掲示板好きも大体同じいろんなスレ荒らして